Man, welcome to Google. I have your profile here, and first of all, I want to ask you some questions to begin with before proceeding with anything else. And here goes the first one. For you, what is leadership? First of all, it's a pleasure to be here, and I think that leadership has too many faces to be kind in this world. Because not because the world is wild and too big uh, to be count to count the leaders that are in this world. So it is because every type of leader is different. There can be two equal leaders in this world. So the leaders depends on the skills they have or the core values that they have been carrying through his life. And for example, a leader can be bad. A leader can have wrong ideas. A leader can be selfish. A leader can be everything. So it is on us to judge what kind of leader do we want to be. Okay, then if there is too many leaders to be counted in this world, then what kind of leader are you supposed to be? That's a pretty good question because since I want to become a finance manager of the Google enterprise, I have developed and practiced certain skills in my daily life. I'm trying to be always very proactive in my days and always investigating about my work or my expertise, that is the finance management, the value of the coin and everything. But well, the type of leader that I consider myself is the leader of the center, because as you may know, you can quantify the leaders that are in the world, but you can end up in certain categories. The leader of the back, the leader in the center, and the leader who stays in the front. The leader in the back just guide everyone with orders or with certain with their knowledge. But the one who is in the center, who I'm very attached to because I believe that I'm that kind of leader, is the one who sends the what they have to do. They guide the group. They guide everything they have to do. They clarify the specification of the goal, and they lead to whatever the goal is. The leader in the front is the one who doesn't know how to delegate as well as the leader in the back or in the center, because he takes all the responsibility and he takes the face to their hires, and he doesn't want to put in danger their subordinates, and he takes all the fault or all the credit. Well, that's perfect. Then keep talking to me about your work style and how do you apply this in your job and all in your daily life. How do you apply these skills? Well, first of all, I am a person who is always proactive in his days. So I always have a thousand of questions and a lot of curiosity about things. I'm always searching for things that interest of the common interest of the people or in my interest. The value of the things, how does thing works, and honestly, in my job doesn't need a lot of collaboration and teamwork, but in my personal opinion, I think that it's better to work with other person in this kind of analysis, a financial analysis, because they give certain perspectives and different way of thinking. Different opinions, and also they collaborate with you, and you can make richer the analysis for your superiors. German, I'm very satisfied with your answers. And now, some questions that you have or something that you want to tell us about? Alright, I will assume that you already grabbed me as an intern back there in Washington, and I would like to know when do you want me to go there, and if I will have a place to stay there, or I will have to search for a place, or and also the if you're going to give me a certain of payment or a benefit. Oh, well, of course. Here we're going to give you a certain department where you can stay and a certain amount of money where you can buy your food, and all you need to stay here and work with us uh, for this internship. Now that I know this, assuming that you're going to give me a work to do and something that an activity that I must do, I want to know if you're going to give me the access to the finance accounts and all the information that I need to do the work, and the direct contact with the boss to give my opinions and ideas about the projections that I made and all the hard work that I am going to be doing with you in those days. All right, good question, because indeed you're going to have direct contact with the boss, but first he and us we are going to give you a certain case that you have to planify these projections, and in those cases are going to give you the information, the only information that you need, no more, no less. And I think that that's all. And I hope to be with you in a matter of a couple of weeks. And see you soon.